Paul Pogba talking about the Cristiano Ronaldo effect. We've had this conversation before. You obviously played with him in his earlier days when he wasn't 37. What's it like to be on the pitch at 2-2 in a game like that, where you know you've got a fella like that you can turn to?
Well, I think all the players out there are good players, great players. That's why you play for Manchester United. But there's certain levels of players that are going to, do the business when you need it. Even when we play with them at United, obviously it was a really good team around, but you knew Ronnie could go and win you the game. And that's why sometimes he didn't have to come back. That's why he stayed up the pitch, because he was a match winner. And if you watched him train, not alone on the football pitch, but in the gym and everything, and his diet and he just wants to win. He does that because he wants to be ready in those moments. And that's why he is. And that's why he's critical of the younger generation, the younger players, because he wants them to put as much in as he does. And he trains to be right for these moments. And he's there. It's not a coincidence that he's there, that he gets another hat-trick at 37. We got nothing but love for him just because he keeps producing at this age. It's just, I think Coley mentioned, it's not right. To be doing this at 37 in the toughest league is amazing, testament to him.
But that's, the long conversations I've had with him, the last one made global headlines, but that was his desire. He cannot understand sometimes why some certain members of the rest of the group don't have those standards.
Generation. I think generation changes. If you look at his work ethic from he first came to Manchester United and moved on, returned to Manchester United 37, I bet it's not changed one bit. I bet he works just as hard. Yeah, it's a bit longer for him to recover, but he works just as hard. And if you watch this game today, you look at his desire, his passion, he's brave, and he's always been brave. He wants to score goals. He wants to win games. You can only look at that and say, me as a young player, if I'm playing, how can I learn off that? How can I not want to be a better player? By being in the same team with him, training with him, and just trying to improve as a player.
And from a managerial point of view, I tell everyone this story. When Owen and I went to his first game back against Newcastle, he got those goals, and he promised to come out and speak to us when we were waiting. What did we wait? Nearly an hour? He apologised. He said, I've been in the ice bath. That just says everything, doesn't it? An hour in the ice bath. That's why he can still do what he can do today at the age of 30.
Yeah, because he wants to prepare himself the best possible way. He's not come back to Man United. It's not a graveyard for him. Not a holiday camp for Cristiano. He's come back because he wants to try and help. They're in a bad way. They've been in a bad way for a while. Not what we expect. But he's capable of putting them back on track. He can do it. And how long he can do it for, I don't know. But it's up to the younger boys, like Coley's saying, to learn off him. And don't waste any days on the training field. Watch him around the training ground. Watch him in the hotels. Watch what he eats. Copy him. And talk to him. Go and have a chat with him. He looks like a nice guy. Owen knows him. He's not going to tell them, leave me alone. No. If they want to learn, he will give them the time. You need to learn off this guy. It doesn't look like there's too many people at Manchester United you can learn off. But if you've got one hand, a gift wrapped for you, who's come to your football club, just use him as a sponge.
Yeah.
Sponge every single last drop of information off him. But the likes of Greenwood, Rashford, Alanga looks like he might be willing to learn.
Sancho.
Martial.
Yeah. There's so many of them, all of them. Even Cavani learn off experienced pros, world-class stars like that. They don't look like they're using the information correctly. And the manager, in my opinion, is not treating him correctly. Whether he went to Portugal last week, whatever he's done, keep him on side. Because he could be the difference between you finishing fourth or not. And we saw that today. It was quite evident. The team was not good today. Pogba was good in parts. But the rest of the side, it was patchy. The performance wasn't fluid. I didn't know what they were trying to do out or in possession. It was just reliant on the superstar. And we're blessed to be watching this guy back in the Premier League. We're thankful to watch Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone all over the world. And he's performed all of the time. His standards are right out there. That is why he doesn't just wake up and be the best player in the world. He works at it every single day. And that should be a lesson for any young player out there.